Construction accidents is a big part of our practice. The fact that I'm a prior construction worker gives me an understanding of what happens on job sites, and it helps me develop a theory of liability. But also, if I interview a witness, I know what questions to ask. And certainly when I'm taking the deposition of a defendant who is going to try to blame the injured worker for the accident, it's very helpful. New York labor law protects workers who are involved in the construction of structures. So the first thing is, are you involved in construction, or are you doing repairs or general maintenance? That doesn't mean you couldn't bring a claim if you're doing general maintenance, but you would not fall under certain labor laws that would pertain to you if you were performing construction activities. The other thing we would look to is, are there parties that could be held liable? The New York State labor law holds property owners liable if certain labor laws are violated. If there's another contractor on the job site whose negligence caused you to be injured, they certainly could be named as a party in a negligence suit. What we like to do here is get on a site if we can. We make FOIL requests to obtain public information. We reach out to witnesses. I always recommend to my clients, if they haven't gotten photos of the scene of the accident, ask a coworker to take some, because chances are the scene of the accident will change within a day or so. A construction site is a very busy and can be a very dangerous place. That's why the New York State Legislature enacted laws to protect construction workers. There are such laws as Labor Law 240(1) that's enacted to protect workers from falling from heights and being struck by falling objects. We've been very successful in getting summary judgments for our clients in situations that arise. Also, there's a number of cases we've handled that involve tripping and slipping hazards while the workers are working on job sites. There are many regulations in the New York State Industrial Code that we look to, and if we find a regulation that was violated that caused an accident to a worker, we can also recover under New York Labor Law 241(6). So there are a number of ways for us to recover for our client, and therefore it's always important for someone to contact us as soon as possible so we could go over what happened and see if there is a viable cause of action. We can start our investigation. We can get our FOIL request out. We can talk to witnesses and do our best to preserve any evidence there is relating to the incident in which our client was injured.